Hi everyone, it's Miss Silva here, and I'm going to do a read aloud with you. Before we begin our read aloud, I want to talk a little bit about SP blends. So it is springtime here. Spring has an SP blend. Spring. We hear the S sound and we hear the P sound in blends. We hear both sounds blended together. Spot, sp-at. Sport, sports. My kids play lots of sports. Sp or ts. So remember, we want to hear the S and the P blended together. Can you try that? Spring, spot, sports. Good work. I have a book about spring. It is called When Spring Comes. Think about it. Think about springtime and what happens outside. Think about what happens to the weather, to the plants, to the birds. I have been seeing a lot of changes and new things outside because of spring. I'm seeing plants sprouting up. I'm seeing the bugs. The bugs are back in the springtime. I'm seeing trees growing leaves and flowers. I saw a bird's nest on my porch. There was an egg inside of the nest for the new baby bird to come out. I'm seeing butterflies and I'm seeing birds. I'm also hearing the birds. The birds make a little sound like tweet, tweet, tweet or peep, peep, peep. I'm so excited that spring weather is here. Let's read When Spring Comes. This is by Kevin Hanks. He's the author. That means he wrote the words, he wrote the story, and illustrated by Laura Dronzak. Look at these beautiful pictures on the front cover. Tell someone at home, what do you see on the front cover? Here we go. When spring comes. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. Look at those pretty flowers. What colors do you see? I see pink and I see white in the trees. I also see green for the leaves. I see green for the grass. Oh, and I see 2 brown bunnies. If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. We didn't even get any snow this winter. When spring comes, the grass is brown. But if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. Who do you see smelling the flowers? I see a little mouse. If you wait, an egg will become a bird. A seed will start to grow. Spring comes with sun and it comes with rain. And more rain and more rain. We have been getting a lot of rain recently. The rain helps the flowers grow though, so the rain is good for springtime. Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. Who likes to jump in puddles? Raise your hand if you like to jump in puddles. Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to fill up the garden. I wonder what's gonna grow in the garden. The spring will call out the willows and the new kittens. Look at this beautiful picture. Tell someone what you see. Tell someone what you think will happen here. I wonder what will come out of these little buds on these branches. What do you think? Spring can come quickly or slowly. It changes its mind a lot. But when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. So sometimes it still can get cold in the springtime. Spring changes its mind a lot. Some days will be nice and warm, and some days will be a little chilly. But we will know when it's finally here to stay. There will be buds and bees and boots and bubbles. I love bubbles. I love seeing the buds forming. Do you know what I do not like? I do not like the bees. Even though I know they're important for the earth, they scare me. I got stung by a bee before. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. Look at that beautiful garden. You will feel it, you will smell it, and you will hear it. Think about what you can feel outside. Can you feel the sun on your face? Can you feel the wind blowing on you? Can you smell the flowers? Can you smell the grass? Can you hear the animals? Can you hear the buzzing bees or the baby birds peeping? When spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you are not. What will we have to wait for next? What do you think? Now you will have to wait for summer. Summer is my favorite, and summer comes after spring. Wow, this was a great book with so many beautiful pictures. I want you to comment in our Google Classroom below and tell me 3 signs of spring. We learned about a lot of things that tell us that spring is coming and spring is here. I want you to write 3 things that are signs that spring is here. Thank you so much for watching, and I miss all of you, and I hope to do this again real soon. Bye-bye.